You guys got to call the most famous no-hitter of them all, which was the Mike Scott no-hitter that clinched the division. What do you remember from that game?
We had so many broadcasters in those days. You weren't on the air every game. I had the pre and the post that particular day, and the post game featured a celebration down in the clubhouse because they wrapped up the division with that win. And I was still young in my baseball career there, and stupid me didn't bring it. I since learned, and I was lucky enough with the Red Sox to be down in the clubhouse after a number of clinchings. I learned that you bring a change of clothes, and not expensive clothes either, because that champagne stings and stains. But I had to fly to Atlanta to continue the season with the ball club, drenched and reeking of champagne. But the celebration was wild, as was the plane ride over to Atlanta after that one. But the Mike Scott no hitter, what a way to wrap up a division, huh?
What was the wildest antic on that plane ride? Wait, I want to hear that.
Well, a few of the boys were into their cups pretty good, so we didn't hit any turbulence, thank goodness, or somebody would have been bouncing off. Not many people were buckled.
Yeah, you had guys like Charlie Kerfeld and Larry Anderson at the time, so
Yeah.
it was a fun group to be around. I want to ask you a couple of Houston questions while we got you.
Sure.
Just a little bit about the fan bases. You were around the Cardinals, and what a great fan base they are, and the Red Sox, of course, and then the World Series time there in 2004. How does the Luv Ya Blue fan base compare to those two?
Oh, those fans were so passionate about the Oilers. They were so anxious for that team after quite a few years of not being very good. They were so anxious for that team, as Bum Phillips would say, to kick in the door. They never got it quite kicked in. But there was a love affair between the city and that team. And you talk about a team with characters. I still hear from Dan Pastorini from time to time, but Carl Walk, Elvin Bethea, a good friend, the great Earl Campbell. There was just so many characters on that team. And who would have thought that Ted Thompson, who I tried to get on as a broadcast partner when we had an opening on the Oilers broadcast, I could have screwed up the Green Bay Packers for years if I would have gotten him on the air. He wouldn't have become the GM as they went on to win a Super Bowl.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.